What's up, everybody? Dark 1985. There's levels to this. Bobby, listen. I had to do this on my lunch break, bro, because there's just so much, and I didn't want to wait till this evening to make a video, 'cause my videos are short anyways. Anyways, I don't have a lot of time, but I I needed to do this. I needed to do this. Um, make sure my sound is good. Hold on, mic check, mic check. Oh yeah, my sound is perfect. Sound is perfect because I'm streaming from my Xbox Series Ultimate. All right, so oh my God, so the specs for Ghost of Tsushima are out. The game's coming out on PC, and Sony went ahead and dropped that trophies are going to be supported on this platform, which is a PC platform. So what does that mean? I'm telling you, man, sometimes ideas just fall into my head and they're a little bit ahead of their time, if I don't mind me saying myself. I know that sounds a little bit arrogant or cocky. But you remember when I said that these consoles are not for hardcore gamers? You remember that? Now I said that being facetious as well because you know hardcore gaming, that's a very cringe thing to say. But what I meant is that if you're the type of person that plays the most popular live service games, you know, the Apex Legends, the Fortnites, the Minecrafts, the Roblox, the Maddens, the 2Ks, you know, if that's the majority of your time spent, I need you to understand that if the majority of your time spent is on those consoles, is on those types of games, and every once in a while you dip and dabble into a AAA game, then dímelo lion. If every once in a while you dabble into a AAA game, then yeah, the consoles are going to be perfectly fine for you, whether you got an Xbox Series X or a PS5 or a Series S. Now, if you consider yourself a gamer that really loves this hobby and you want to play the best games ever and you care about quality, like, you know, people used to say about PlayStation games have better quality or whatever, right? Then, or even if you're an Xbox fan and you say that you like gameplay over everything else, right? Then the reality is that, man, and I hate to admit it, PC is the way. It just is what it is. PC is the way. Yeah, I mean, PC. If you like gameplay, PC is gonna give you the best gameplay because depending on what you build, you're gonna get better performance. If you like quality, PC is gonna give you the best quality. If depending on what you get, but you know, everything's gonna look better on PC. And the only reason to not get a PC if you had a PS5 at first was for the exclusives, right? Then it became for timed exclusives because we know everything's coming to PC. And then it became some people, I saw some people say that, you know, the PlayStation, they like the PlayStation ecosystem and it's not over there and all that stuff. And even I said it when I switched over from the Xbox Series X to PC, and I still do have my Xbox Series X, that I literally felt like I lost nothing. Like I use my PC like an Xbox, and PC gamers get mad at me about that as well. But it's like, bro, I don't know what you want me to tell you, bro. If I hit the right now, if I go ahead and I hit the freaking the X bar, the Xbox button, my X bar pops up. Like, and that's on the controller. I got the controller connected right now, right? What I use the most to game on is this. I use my Xbox app. You know, people get. I don't understand why people get mad at me for that. But regardless, now Sony is gonna go ahead and put trophies on PC. It is just a matter of time. And you know what? I'm about to misspeak, but I'll correct it here. It is just a matter of time until they put games day and date. And for everybody out there that's saying, no, Doc, they're not built for that, they're not ready for that, I'm going to tell you right now, you are 100% wrong because they're already putting games day and date on PC. Helldivers is a PlayStation exclusive game, right? And Helldivers is on PC. Where is it? Where is Helldivers? Here's oh, it needs an update. I might as well update it. Helldivers is on PC, and it came day and date. And if you don't think Sony is looking at Helldivers and seeing how successful Helldivers, let me ask you this: do you think Helldivers is successful because of the PlayStation, or do you think it's successful because of the PC community as well? Now, a game like this, right? You tell me, how does this hurt PlayStation for this game to also release on PC day and date? Tell me how any game in the future would hurt it. It's not gonna hurt it. As a gamer, what you care about is your experience, right? And if you're like, hey, what I want is to be able to bring my ecosystem over, bro, the ecosystem's coming. What's up, Harold? I see you. My bad. I'm just ranting. The ecosystem is now coming. It is over. People that were talking about Xbox, you're gonna lose your channel and all this other stuff, blah blah blah. Like, bro, there ain't no point in having a PlayStation 5 channel either. What are we competing about? What is the competition about? But I'm gonna tell you something that people aren't talking about. You ready for this? What up, Butch? If you are a console gamer, if you truly believe that you are a console gamer, you need you need to be rooting for Xbox Vision, because Xbox is the only thing that is going to make PlayStation relevant. I need you to listen to me now. Xbox is the only thing that's going to make PlayStation as a console relevant. Because right now, there's no arguing that all these games are coming to PC. The best argument that you have is you get to play them first, and that you have the trophy support and that ecosystem if you like it, right? It's going to happen. PlayStation is going to put their ecosystem on a PC, and I expect the launcher and the store to come through and all that other stuff as well. Maybe not a store, but definitely a launcher, right? Which then means that objectively, what's the point of not getting a PC over the PlayStation 5? Now you're just talking about preference. Again, if you could truly consider yourself a hardcore gamer, and again, I use hardcore in quotation marks. But the reason why I say Xbox is what's going to keep PlayStation relevant is, if Xbox keeps putting their games on the PlayStation, then now you have a compelling argument as to why the console is still viable. But if Xbox doesn't do that, and the only thing you're getting with the PlayStation is PlayStation centric games, but if you go ahead and move over to PC and connect the PC to your TV like I'm doing right now, you could go ahead and turn around and play Helldivers if you wish, or play freaking Starfield and Halo Infinite all on the same platform. Bro, what are we talking about then? What are we talking? You can't convince me anymore that a console for someone that plays games the way that I play is better than a PC. It's just not. It's just not. And Sony right now is making the PC even more and more enticing. The last community of gamers that were holding out on PC were really PlayStation fans. And what's the excuse they're gonna have now? What's the excuse they're gonna have now? Come on, man. Oh yeah, Jason, day and day is coming, bro. It's better for Sony to make consumers double dip than drop single player day and day on PC. You might be right, Harold. You might be right. You think that's their strategy? They'll keep doing it this way so that people double dip. You really think so? I don't. I think I think they are looking at the success of this right here, Harold. What would this game have been if it wasn't for day and date? What do you think this game would have been if it wasn't for day and date? What do you think Spider-Man 2 would have done if it was day and date? If Spider-Man 2 still published by Sony, right? Still produced by Insomniac, developed by Insomniac. If Spider-Man 2 dropped day and date, do you not think it would have sold more copies? Like, I don't understand how people don't understand that math. Do you think again because it's on another store? Do you think less people will buy it, bro? It's all about real estate. When you think about it, why do you think there's a McDonald's on every corner? Do you think McDonald's would sell more if it was on less places to buy it? Oh man. Harold said it'll sell just as much because people will double dip. No, no, Harold, you're absolutely wrong, brother. You're absolutely wrong. A small minority will double dip, Harold. A small minority will double dip. Not everybody that has a PlayStation 5 and a PC are going to double dip. That's a small minority that's going to do that. Regardless, though, Sony will win. Sony, and let me tell you this, Harold. That same person that'll double dip will double dip on day and date. There you go. That would be my argument to you, Harold. The same person that would be willing to buy Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 5 and on PC when it comes out a year later, they would have done it anyways. They would have done it anyways. It's a different breed. It's a different customer. You want to know how I know? You want to know how I know? To prove a point, I went ahead and I bought this game. And before this game was on Game Pass, I actually bought it on Xbox too. But I bought them at the same time. I'm telling you right now, bro. It's a small minority that'll do that, and if they'll do that, they're gonna do that anyways. Someone that was gonna buy a game on PC was gonna buy it on PC anyways. Do you think, like, I don't, especially a game as big as like God of War, you don't think God of War would have sold more if it dropped day and date on PC? Because again, the marketing hype, everybody else is playing it. That's the thing with Helldivers is that everybody's playing it, right? I bet. Well, let's see what this game's about. Oh, it's on Steam. But where do we go from here? Where does Sony go from here? I think that Sony is doing the right move, and I think that at the end of it, it's gonna do is it's gonna give us more choice as consumers, right? And I was already with the mindset that yo, it's I like the fact that I could play Halo Infinite on this platform and then turn around and play Helldivers. And I'm using the exact same controller, still playing Helldivers with an Xbox controller. I know that sounds crazy, right? And yeah, the only thing was I was getting Steam achievements versus PlayStation trophies. And then on my Xbox Game Pass app, it depends on the game. Starfield, I'm gonna get Xbox achievements. Assassin's Creed, I'm not getting Xbox achievements for it. I'm getting Ubisoft achievements. But I'm not an achievement hunter, so to me it doesn't matter. I don't care. But there's people out there that care about achievements and care about trophies, and that was one of the last things that they were holding out on. If they're bringing trophy support to PC, that means they care more about PC than we originally thought. It's not just about selling the game anymore. No, 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 no. See, this is I got to make this real clear. It's not about just selling the game anymore if they're going to bring trophies to PC. Because when you bring games to PC, you're bringing games to a market that's not already your market. That's what you're doing. When you're bringing games to PC, you're bringing games to a market that's not already your market, and you understand that. And these are people that didn't go out and buy a PS5 that now you're giving them these older games like, hey, you could play this now, but you understand that they're not your initial fan base because they just want to play the game. They're going to go ahead and get the Steam achievements. When you're bringing PlayStation trophies to the game, what you are doing is you're inviting your own core fans to come over to PC. hey, you lose nothing when you come over to PC. You still get your achievements, which is literally what Xbox has done. Literally what Xbox has done. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just think it's funny because literally everything that the PlayStation fans have been saying about Xbox fans is happening to them, man. And they don't know how to react right now. They don't know how to react right now. Right now they're tripping over the PS5 Pro, which should be a celebration to some of them, but I think a lot of them realize that the PS5 Pro is an admission that Sony didn't use the PS5 or hasn't used the PS5 yet. They're probably about to use the PS5 now. They'll make games specifically for the PS5, and the PS5 Pro will run it better. But as of right now, no games have came out specifically for the PS5, which is crazy when you think about it. If you've had a PS5 for 5 years, for 3 years, but that's neither here or there, you know. That's neither here or there, you know. You don't get it, a Pro. You don't get the Pro. You mean? Lion, a lot of those people can't afford a PC that can run those PS5 games at the same level, so you'll end up paying more than a PS5. Harold, that's a lie. Harold, that's a lie. Can we look at the Ghost of Tsushima specs? Let's see, is it up here already? Did you look at the specs of what it needs to run? Or you're talking about new games? Or you talking about new games, huh? Is that what you're talking about? Let me go ahead and view this page. Let's see if it shows us the specs of what this thing needs. I'm only gonna tell y'all the year that I was born. I can't give you anything else. Y'all know what year I was born? I bet y'all can't guess. I bet y'all can't guess what year I was born. If it'll freaking let me, this thing is acting. There you go. Yep, 85. If you guessed 85, you were correct. All right, let's see what the specs are for this. It'll show me, right? It should show me. Where do I see that? Where do I see that? Uh, uh. System requirements. Here we go. Here we go, Harold. Here we go, Harold. You ready? Here we go. Bro, the recommended specs, Harold, is a 2060. That's what, 2 generations ago, graphics cards? That's the recommended specs. That's not the minimum. Not the minimum. Not the minimum. This is what the developer is saying that this recommended. So I'm willing to bet that this game is probably going to drop pretty well optimized. A 2060, Harold, is the recommended specs. Bro, Harold, it's not about buying a PC that can run the game extremely better than the PS5. If you get a PC that runs the game at the equivalent level of PS5, Yo, my bad. I don't even know how far my mic, how long my mic been out for. See, I got to be playing the game because I'm using the Xbox controller. The mic will turn off. How long was it off for, bro? How long was it off for? That's hilarious. About a minute? Oh, damn. That's when I was getting in on Harold and I was showing him, bro. I was telling Harold, look. Harold, if you think, because I did it on purpose, bro. I got my PC for $935 out the door, and I purposely got it so that it would be cheaper than both my Xbox, than what I spent on my Xbox Series X and what I spent on my PS5. And the difference is that I could go ahead on this PC that I spent less money than buying both consoles. I could go ahead and play Starfield, Halo Infinite, Forza Motorsport, or I could go ahead and play Ghost of Tsushima, God of War 2018, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man, the first one for Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet and Clank, Days Gone. Like I could play all those games on one piece of hardware that was less money than buying both pieces of hardware. And here's the key though, here's the key. I'm not locked to whatever the developer wants. I'm not locked to whatever the developer wants. Harold, you're 100% correct. Not everyone wants to play Xbox games. You're 100% correct. And that's where your argument is valid. If what you're saying is if you only have one console, then yeah, you're still good. This is very true. But let me see this. We got what, 8 people in the chat. How many of you guys only have one console? And don't have a PC either. A PC only have one platform. Let's do that. How many of you guys only have one platform? Let's do that. Because some people might only have a PS5, but then they also have a PC. And they don't count that as an Xbox, even though all Xbox games are over there. How many of you guys only have one platform? Really? Tell me. I don't see nobody writing anything. Exactly. Do you hear about 40 million players of Sea of Thieves? Oh yeah, bro. That's insane, bro. That's insane. 40 million players, Sea of Thieves. That is crazy. I never even played that game. I didn't even know that game was that popular. I had no idea. Yeah, look at Geek to Sneak. I have NS, PS5, Xbox Series X, PC, gaming laptop, and Steam Deck. Right, bro. Most of these people have two consoles, and if you have an Xbox Series X and a PS5, and you got it at launch, you probably paid over $1,000 for it. And to be able to buy $1,000 PC, or even if you had to spend a little bit more, 1,200, 1,300, whatever, but you're still gonna be able to play all of their games. I mean, the last thing was day and date, okay, and then trophies and the ecosystem was another one that they use, and Sony's going is giving up on that. So all I expect trophy support for everything, and I think all this stuff is a test, right? They're gonna see how well this stuff does, and then we'll see. If you have both consoles and don't have a PC, I don't know what you're doing. No, Harold. No, Harold. If you have right now, and okay, I understand what you're saying, but this is what the future is going to be. If you have a PC, why do you have both consoles? That's what the future is going to be. And the ponies wanted to hold on to their precious box for a long time, and they made fun of Xbox being a platform outside of the box. And now I think it's hilarious that Sony is literally doing the exact same thing. When you talk about PlayStation, you're gonna see them. You're gonna see them doing it. You're gonna see PlayStation channels talking about PlayStation the same way they used to make fun of Xbox about talking about PlayStation as a platform. Because remember, they used to talk trash about Xbox when it was a service, right? And then that died down when Sony went ahead and revised its service. They used to make fun of Xbox when the reward system. Then Sony did a reward system, and they stopped talking trash about that as well. The last thing they got is hardware and all that other stuff. Well, guess what? PlayStation is trying to be a platform as well. They don't want to be tied to the box either. The box is not enough. I think that's funny, man. I think that's funny, man. It's just Xbox has been ahead of the game, and I don't think Sony likes that. Well, I gotta go ahead and start heading back to work. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. You guys are awesome, and yeah. If you count Steam Deck separately, then PC and Steam Deck been a PC gal since the 80s. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, Rev. Yeah, and you're gonna be able, Rev. You're gonna be able to play everything. You're gonna be able to play everything, Rev. And now, if you cared about trophy support, PlayStation is literally trying to be a platform outside of just the box. I'm excited to see how the PlayStation fans are gonna spin this stuff. Oh, I'm so excited to see it. Console is just a different experience than PC, and that's ultimately what you find out after gaming on PC for a while. Either you stay PC and dabble on console, or the other way around. That's fair. That's fair, Harold. It is a different experience. It is different. I have my PC, however, connected to my TV. I'm sitting on the couch the same way that I would sit any other time. And yeah, I'm actually using my Xbox controller right now. I'm using my Xbox controller to navigate this right now. As you can see, my mouse is not moving. So I might need a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard to get in the actual apps. But once I'm in, I'm good. And that's if I wanted to do it that way. Because from the start menu, I could just hit the Xbox app and the game bar will pop up, and then I could go in that way. Or I could have the computer start in Steam Big Picture mode and go that way. I mean, yeah, so many different things you can do. But yes, it's not the same as a console. I'll give you that. I converted Mr. Rev to PC about a decade ago. He used to laugh at me when I tried to play his PlayStation and used to get mad because I could feel the input lag. The numbers show it costs too much to keep games exclusive. I bet. I think I heard Final Fantasy Rebirth is not selling well as a remake. That might be true, but I mean, I don't think I don't think you need to, what's it called, to be a genius to realize that the more places you put something, the better it's gonna sell. You know what I mean? I don't think so. This is what they get for not bringing it to PC. Yeah, Rev. I mean, I put it everywhere. Hope it sells well. Put it everywhere. Hope it sells well. I think gaming is the last media that does this. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, man. And I hate when people try to use like Netflix and Hulu's. Netflix and Hulu's has exclusives. Netflix and Hulu themselves have exclusives, but you can watch Netflix and Hulu on whatever you want. Netflix and Hulu are platforms, and the platforms have exclusives, not the hardware. And Sony is becoming a platform. Sony can still have exclusives to its platform, but you're going to be able to play that everywhere, or at least on PC. Well, we'll see. I got to start heading back to work, guys. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Dog 985, you already know what it is. Pay attention to everything that's going on today, right now. Go to all the Pony podcasts and everything. This is the first time they're actually talking about PlayStation stuff. I'm impressed. I have been like on three different podcasts just this morning, and they're actually talking about PlayStation. I'm impressed. I think the only consistent podcast that talks about PlayStation is What Up PlayStation with Jay Barry and Persona. So shout out to them. And then my big brother talks a lot about PlayStation as well. Geek to Sneak, I see it. Persona 3 Reloaded, multi-platform release, sold over 2 million, and it's never been as popular as Final. Ooh, damn! Don't work too hard. Nah, nah, never that. Never that, Rev. Never that. I work just hard enough. That no more, no less. All right, I gotta get back to work. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, and yeah. Just so you guys know, all right, later, geek. For the next few videos, I'm probably gonna be pretty annoying because I'm gonna ride this wave and try to make as many ponies mad as possible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it because they look so dumb. There's so much we could talk about with the PS5 Pro and this move right now that Sony's doing. It's good for Sony. It's good for the players. It's not good for all those content creators that were bashing Xbox for doing the same thing. Farming salt, but only the only way I know how to do it though, Rev. Oh, the pony's been mad since day one. You right, Harold. You right. And you know what's crazy though, Harold, especially about my channel, is that I got a lot of ponies that actually watch me and actually support me. So boy, them comment sections be flying off the wall when I make like that man. Oh my god, they be oh man. That's why somebody said Doc is just an Xbox fan for the views, this, and that. And it's like, bro, if you look at my videos, whenever I put Sony in the title, that's when my views blow up. But it is what it is. Your haters be the most loyal. Oh, I just sit back and watch eat popcorn. I feel you, Rev. I feel you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you and Mr. Rev rocking out with me. Well, I assume he watches my channel. I don't know. Did he watch my channel too? Tell Mr. Rev to hit that like and subscribe. Hey, y'all notice I don't say that in my videos, right? I don't know. I don't know if people even notice that. I don't even say like and subscribe in my videos. I just go. But every time I see it, like in other people's videos, I'm like, I wonder if that actually works. Does that actually work when people say like and subscribe? I figured that you would like and subscribe if you actually like it. He does when I bring him over. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. We out. Peace.